Hi everybody. As you can see, I have posted the start of our review for that AP exam you'll be taking, that 45-minute exam that we don't know anything about yet. But since we have finished all of the topics that will be on it, instead of moving forward with the chi-square testing and the inference for regression, I thought, let's go back to the start and make sure everybody understands what we've been doing all along. So you can see here, I posted the first major topic, which is exploring data, 20 to 30%. If you read this over, you should understand everything on here. A couple of things that I just want to make sure everybody remembers is, obviously, you should know how to do a dot plot, stem plot, histogram, cumulative frequency plot. When they talk about an outlier, we know something will be an outlier if you have a value that is less than the first quartile minus 1.5 times the interquartile range, or if it's greater than the third quartile plus 1.5 times the interquartile range. Okay, it says summarizing distributions of univariate data. You should always, be mentioning the center shape, the spread when you're writing an explanation, which is on your first assignment. When I talk about measuring center, I talk about mean and median. Of course, you should remember that when you have skewed data, that the mean will always be slightly more towards the tail than the median. Okay, so this is skewed to the left, so the mean is less than the median. A couple other things I think you should remember when I talk about the effects of changing units on summary measures. If everything in your data set is multiplied by a constant, what happens? Everything changes. Your center and your spread will change by that multiple. But if I add or subtract a constant, only the center and all the measures of position change. So like quartiles, stuff like that. Okay. And then once again, I'm down to C now. If I'm comparing distributions, make sure you use comparative words in your explanation. Greater than, less than, approximately the same, stuff like that. And you still want to mention your center, shape, and spread. The last two categories here, or the last two letters here, we'll come back to later. Because we do have plenty of time, so I'll get to this later. Okay, then you can see I've attached some couple of multiple choice questions, so give it a try. Hopefully it's easy. Let me know if you have any questions.